If you're new to trading and you feel like the market is confusing, unpredictable, or even unfair, I want you to know something first. That feeling is normal. Almost every beginner loses money at the start, not because they're stupid, but because no one explains trading the right way. Before we continue, make sure you click the link in the description to watch the full beginner trading series step by step. Each episode builds on the last one. I'm Chris, and in this episode, I'm going to explain why most beginners lose money and, more importantly, how you can avoid the same mistakes. 1. Losing money is not the real problem. Let me say something that might surprise you. Losing money at the beginning is not the real problem. The real problem is not understanding why you're losing. Most beginners think, if I just find the right strategy, I'll stop losing. But trading doesn't work like that. Think of trading like learning to drive a car. You don't crash because the car is bad. You crash because you don't yet know when to stop, when to slow down, when to wait. Trading is the same. Beginners lose money because they're driving too fast without learning the rules of the road. 2. The biggest beginner mistake, trading too much. The number one reason beginners lose money is simple. They trade too much. Here's how it usually happens. You see the market moving, you feel like you might miss out. You enter trades without a clear reason. This is called overtrading. Beginners think more trades equals more chances to make money, but in reality, more trades equals more mistakes. Professional traders don't trade every day. They don't trade every setup. They wait. Trading is not about action. Trading is about patience. 3. Why emotions destroy beginners. Let me explain this simply. When you win, you feel confident, you feel smart, you want to trade more. When you lose, you feel angry. You want to recover the loss. You enter bad trades. This emotional cycle is what destroys accounts. The market doesn't know you. The market doesn't care about your feelings. That's why beginners who trade emotionally lose, even when their ideas are sometimes correct. The goal is not to avoid emotions. The goal is not to let emotions control your decisions. 4. Why strategy is not the first thing you need. Most beginners ask, what strategy should I use? But that's the wrong first question. Before strategy, you need risk control, patience, discipline. A simple strategy with good discipline beats a complex strategy with poor control. Think about it like this. A sharp knife is dangerous if you don't know how to use it. Strategies are tools. If you don't control risk, every strategy becomes dangerous. 5. How to avoid losing like most beginners. Here's what you should focus on instead. Trade less. Risk small amounts. Focus on learning, not profits. Review your mistakes. Be patient with yourself. Your job as a beginner is not to make money. Your job is to learn how not to lose badly. Money comes later. If you understand why beginners lose money, you're already ahead of most people. Trading rewards patience, discipline, and understanding, not speed. Click the link in the description to continue to episode 3, where I'll explain what trading really is and what it is not. I'm Chris, and I'll guide you step by step.